What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I found all these 2x4s today. They're on the side of the road and they are free of nails and screws for what I can see. I have a special project for these 2x4s. These are all the size I have. Okay, so probably what I'm gonna end up doing is take and also what's weird is, let me turn this around without losing my flip-flop. Okay, it says leg. So these four here, so 1, 2, 3, 4 are the same size, which that's really weird. So it looks like whoever had these, we're gonna do something with them. I just don't know what. So but now since these are all the same length, okay, now when I make my workbench, I'll already have for a 2x4. I don't know what size they are though. Okay, so let me see if I can get a tape measure and measure the size. All right, so I got my tape measure right here. Bear with me. All right, so right there, as you can see, and they are, they're roughly about 3 feet. Okay, whoops. Okay, and this one right here, roughly 3 feet. And next one is again roughly 3 feet. So it looks like that they're all roughly 3 feet, which is nice. So I think when I make the bench, these ones right here that are written leg on them are going to be for my legs, and these ones are going to be for the square frame, and those legs right there are going to attach to these, and then I'm going to put 2x4s going across the top of it for my actual table for the bench, instead of buying plywood, because plywood is very expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So all right, everybody, I pretty much got the 2x4s, okay, in a square box. All right, now this square box, known as square 2x4 box, is exactly the same as this white top is. This board here and this board here is exactly 2 feet 3 inches, and that one's 2 feet 3 inches. Okay, and this long board here is 6 feet, as well as that one's 6 feet. Legs, which are right here. So this leg right here is, turn around, you can see it, is exactly 3 feet, or it's gonna go this way right here. I have to basically start, I have to get a drill bit, I have to get I think I have some maybe 2.5 inch long screws to start screwing in my frame. But before I screw in my frame, or screw my frame together, I'm going to take a drill bit and drill holes on each corner, so that way when I go ahead and I screw when I go ahead and screw the screw into the wood, it'll go nice and clean, and also won't split the wood. Okay, I have my screws. These are used screws, but these screws will work. I have my black marker right here, and I have a drill bit size, which is 1/8. Okay, but the size is not on the drill bit, so I had to use like a drill bit sizer. So what I basically did, I put it in the smallest one, won't go through. I put it in here, okay, and it says right there, if you can see that, 1/8. Okay, I will also have the information down in the description box below this video. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a black dot, put one right here, one right here, and what I'm going to do, then I'm going to take the drill.
I'll try to go straight as I can.
Pull it out. Okay. Now I'm gonna, all right, let's see here. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this drill bit out, and I'm gonna put the bit in. Take a screw. if I drill my hole out first, and then I put the screw as you just saw, what happens, it holds it in place. So now when I go ahead and I drill this hole out, okay, and then when I put the screw in, it'll stay intact. It's just a little bit pain in the butt trying to keep swapping it out and stuff, but that's what I got to do. Okay, make sure it's good. Hold it right like that. One of these days I'm gonna have to get one of those bit attachments, you know, we could just take off, take on. Be a lot easier. Okay. And okay, now this side's this corner's done. All right, so now we're on another corner. I'm gonna take the black marker. Now this wood right here is split, but it's okay because all I do is really just go as close as I can, like this, and do another like this, like this. Put the cap back on. Black markers dry out really quick. Okay. Now what I'm going to have to do is try to do this with one hand. It's a pain in the butt. Sorry about this, folks. It is a pain in the butt because I don't want this board to drop because it takes a little time to get it propped back up. Like that. All right. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it. Pop this out. Oh, drill bit went flying. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I take a screw. I have to make sure that the head of the screw is good because I found a couple of them in there that the heads were kind of chewed up a little bit. Okay. Okay, just like that. Okay. Now go ahead and drill this one out. Oh, don't dig up on me. Whoops. Sure it's good. Yep, we're good. So how is everybody doing today? Oop. I almost went to put nothing in there. Okay. Okay, this one looks good. Oh, actually, nope, it's a shorter one. Try to get a longer one. Here we go. Alrighty, so now I'm going to set it down. I have to worry about that side. Alright, so I basically, this one and that one and this one are already together. This top one right here is not. So all I did is I basically propped it up as you see, and I put this 2x4 on top. Okay, so that way now I can go ahead and take my black marker. I could do my dot, or my, yeah, little dot. Now I could do another screw here, which I'm probably going to do, okay, because I noticed that when I moved it, it did shake. This and that one and this bottom one did shake just a little bit, but only screws I got left. So what I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to hold it down. I need one of those. I really do need one of those bit attachments because it's going to be annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. Good. Now, what I was mentioning before by pre-drilling the holes with this drill bit, this is the 1/8 size drill bit, Okay, now if I didn't take this drill bit and do these holes and I just put the screws down, there's a good possible chance the 2x4 splits. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it this way. Might take a little longer, but because then I won't split the 2x4s. All right, so now we're on the other end, and I just discovered a nail in here. This looks like I'm gonna have to try to pry this nail up with a hammer and hit it from this way, then pull it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna do it this way, but first I'm gonna make my dots. First, make my dots. And this one I'm gonna put 3. And I'm gonna put another one in each corner. Okay. If anybody is new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's very important. So you won't miss any videos that I post. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is get up a little bit, put a little pressure. Okay. Now oh, wrong one again. Through. And there you go. There I go. All right, now. Whoop. Okay. Let's just tweak just a little bit. There it goes. There we go. So I'm going to do the outside. Now I can do. Now the reason why I did this one, then did this one, because I don't have to worry about it, because this screw right here is holding it in place, which that's what I want. Now all I do is take right that back. Okay. All right. So now that I have my square box, okay, and I did go back and put one more additional screw in each corner, okay, to make it more stable. So now what I have to do is flip it like that. Now I have to put my legs. So my legs are gonna go either like this, or they're gonna go like this. So I just got to figure out which way I'm gonna go, either go this way or this way. All right, I actually have 2 different ways of doing the top. Okay, in other words, the top of the workbench. Okay, I can either use 2x4s, as you see one on top of it already. Okay, or I can use plywood. Now the only bad thing with plywood is, well, the good thing with plywood is it's thinner. Okay, you can get like 3/4 of an inch or a 1/2 inch or something like that, and I can just cut it, okay, and then screw it on here and it's done. All right, so yeah, so I don't know if I should do this like it is now and go all the way across, because if I do this way and I take one of my legs here, okay, so basically, so if I see, my sister came up with the idea. All right, sorry, I keep repeating myself. So my sister came up with the idea of taking 2x4s and putting them from here all the way straight down the other end. Then I could take my leg and put my leg under, of course, underneath here, and do it that way. So that way it'll save me on getting plywood, because plywood is very expensive. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and screw the legs in each corner. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take 2x4s and go right directly across, like, do layers, but go directly across it with 2x4s, so that way it'll be sturdier, safer, and hopefully I won't have a problem with it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like this, but I'm gonna cut them all the way across. Then I'm gonna take my legs and go go under, of course, and put it that way. Yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna do. That's a good idea. Okay, so I have enough screws to put the legs on. Okay, the screws here, this pile, and there's 2 more piles over there. So I'm gonna set this 2x4 in here like so, and I'm basically going to do a, now I'm gonna try to see if I can do this on camera where I'm going upside down, which I'm gonna do anyway. Okay, so I want to basically do it here, here, and here. Okay, and now that I got my 3 dots, put my 1/8 size drill bit into it, and I want to drill okay. Now take my bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to try to do, I'm gonna try going the other way around because I am a righty. I am this way. All right, I'm gonna take this, pin that right up there like that. I'm gonna start this screw first, put this second one in, and now third one in. I want to make sure that I have it pinned like right like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and oh wow, there we go. That's good. Okay, now I have to do all the rest of them. All right, now I'm on the other corner, and I can do okay. I think now the reason why I'm doing this, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, to me it is safer and it's more convenient for me to do it to make my own, because I learned how to make things, and that's why my channel name says JRZ Tools and More, because this is the more. That's why I do a wide variety of different things. Yeah, this is why I like making things that save me money, even though I got these 2x4s for free. Okay, on to next one. So figure 1, 2, 3. Like that. Last corner. Whoop. So if anybody watches this video and you want to do the same thing, I would more gladly like you to do it. My knee starts hurting after a while. I need one of those knee pads. Okay. Ow, that drove. It's hot. A little toasty for my taste. The tart, man, I could toast some marshmallows on it. Alright. Like that. Alright. Okay. All right, I got my square 2x4 square frame, box frame, whatever you want to call it, all together. Got my 4 legs on. Voila. Now's the time I can bring it this way and flip it over. There we go. So I just went back. I put an extra screw in each corner, but it's still it's still a little wobbly. So what I'm going to end up doing is, if I can, put a 2x4 going across here, as well as that end too, going across there. And if I have enough 2x4s, go from there to there. Okay, so what I decided to do, I'm not going to use plywood for the top. I'm going to use 2x4s, because 2x4s are thicker and they're more durable. And not only that, if I'm going to go from, obviously, from here all the way to the other side, it's going to make this boxed frame stronger and more durable. So I move this one away. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up. I got my circular saw, or my little circular saw set. What I'm going to do is draw a pencil. You can see that. Right. That. Okay, now did that. Now let's go cut it. It's right over here. Okay. I got my garbage cans. It is safe. I can push down on it and cut it. The extension cord is away from me, which, okay, I'm gonna do that, set that down, do this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this, yes, there we go. Okay, so that's one. Now I have to do two. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this one, or to this 2x4, as I did to this 2x4. I'm gonna go right directly across. It's gonna be boring, back forth. So I just wanted to show, show me cutting the first piece, and put on top of the bench, and then go from there. All right, so here's the end result. Okay, of course, not all done yet, but I cut each 2x4. All right, and get the tape measure, which is right here. Okay, okay, so here's my tape measure right here. Okay, so each one of these boards, okay, is going to be a little bit different size, as you can see right there. Okay, there's one there. This is the second one. This is the third one. Okay, and all the way so on. All right, but they're not going to be all the same length. All right, because they, the result of after I cut all the 2x4s. Okay, so now the next step I have to do is I have to measure from measure from here to here and cut a piece here. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a piece of wood. I got a little thinner long wood. I'm gonna go from here to there as well as the other side, and then this side right here I'm actually going to go higher. Okay, so one's going to be up a little higher and the one over here is going to be down a little bit more, and it'll keep these legs a little bit more secure, so that way I don't have to worry about the table wobbling. Now the other thing is I don't think I have enough screws to screw all these 2x4s on top of this square 2x4 box. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to invest in some screws to go ahead and screw it all in, whatever it is. So I just wanted to show you all. I just got done taking the nails and screws out of I'm not sure exactly what board this is, but out of this board and out of this board. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure, okay, from right here all the way over to right here. That's so that's roughly 69, so say 69 inches. So now I'm gonna do 69 inches on this. Okay, so there's 69 inches on this. 69 inches is right here, so 69 inches right there. And like I said, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the same size over there, 69 inches. Hold it there. 69 inches right here, right there. So now the X, when I put the X on here, which means I'm cutting on the outside of this. So I'm going to cut right there. So this is what I need. That's what I don't. Okay, here we go. Right on the outside. Make sure the extension cord's away. It is. That one's done. Okay, set this down. Put this one right here. Sorry for the ugly riding mower. That's another project that I have to do. Here's the second one. Okay, set that down. Like that. Okay. All right, so first one I got there. Second one we got right there. And actually I think I might have measured this one wrong. Okay, so that was actually my fault. All right, because I thought they were both the same size or same length. So let me do this one. I just may have to end up cutting it over. Hold right there. 69 inches. That's weird. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, okay. 69 inches is right there. So I did cut it. All right. Now this 69 inches. Right there. Now I have to cut it again. Okay. Again. Okay. Before I screw this piece of wood exactly like that, I'm going to measure from the underneath this 2x4 down. So I'm going to measure it just like this. So let's say I'm going to do a foot. So a foot would be right. And again, it's okay if it's a little off right there. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Same exact way. Okay, right there. And right there. Okay, so right here. All right. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna put this try to put this right directly on top of it, like right on top of the black mark. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it like this, but it's hard to do it in one hand. All right, there we go. I gotta rest it on my knee. Okay, so hold it like that. Okay, now switch my bit out, or my drill bit out for the piece. I'm gonna take one screw, screw it in. Okay. Like that. All right. All right. Now I'm on the other end. Okay. All right. Now, so y'all can see that with that right like that. There. All right, so now I'm on the opposite side. Now what I'm gonna do, same thing. Right there, right there. Do the other side, or other end, sorry. Other side, other end. Put that right like that. Okay. Don't need that now. This marker I don't need. Okay. Gotta line this up. Put this right like that. Try to see if I can hold. Oh, there we go. I want it on top of the black line, but it's okay if it's a little off. Take it. That. Set that back down. Okay. Put the screw. Start the screw in. Okay, put it right. Exactly right there. All right, one right there. Okay. Okay, so I got the bench side pieces on. Okay, you can see. Or another way. And here's the other one. So I got it all on. So now the next step I have to do is do here as well as the other side. So over here. To this side too. I'm gonna take one of these 2x4s, and lucky enough, I don't have to cut that much off. So instead of me putting it like this or like this, but I don't know if I should put it this way or if I put it this way. I think I'm actually going to put it in this way. So what I'm going to do, take my pencil, which is right here. I'm gonna put it right. I'm gonna put it down below, right underneath there, like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my, and it's okay if it's a little, just a touch tight, because yeah. All right. Let's go. All right. To do is I was gonna put it up top, but it doesn't make no sense, so I'm gonna put this piece right in here, and where this piece is, I'm gonna put this piece underneath it. Looks like that, so it'd be better. So hopefully I'm gonna just hold like that. And this is all the screws I got left. Poor screws. Okay. Sorry about that. Just okay, like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it like this, and nope, right, like that. Put this. Okay, drop that down. Put the attachment in. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take 2 screws. I'm gonna start the screws first. Like that. Next. All right. Now what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this in like so. And move this out, move this. Put it just like that. It's good. Now we have to do the other side. All right. Can't wait till this thing, can't wait till this bench is all done. Literally cannot wait till it's all done. Just like that. Yep. All right. That one's in there. Just gotta go down a little bit more right there. All right. There. Oh yeah, way better. Yep, way better. All right, now I'm on the other end. All right, like this. Oh, that's strange. I guess I didn't, unless... Oh. We have to bring it up a little bit more. Let's try it now. Nope. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit more, and I think scales need to be adjusted just a little bit. A little bit. All right. Take a little trim a little. Oh, that one fell off. Okay, stay there. All right, there we go. That fits a little better. All right, now, same exact way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna take the, move it up best I can, right there to right. So I'm gonna hold it right here first. Right there. Okay. Looks like, it sounds like my battery's about to die, and I got 2 more screws to put in. Funny. Yep, funny. Okay. This one's on. All right, so all 4 sides are on. Okay, now the table. Oh yeah, the table's a lot sturdier than it was before. Now the only thing, like I mentioned before, is I'm not going to have enough screws to put in each one of the 2x4s to lock them all together. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put 2 screws here. Yeah, I'm going to try to put 2 screws here, or at least 1 or 2, whichever one, how many I got left. And the same thing for this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it that way, so that way maybe if I do that, it'll push all these 2x4s together so they don't fall off or whatever it is. All right, so I found some screws, okay, but these screws are not that long. I says, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and screw one right here, and I'm going to put one on each end of that, just to keep him in place, because I'm afraid if I move this bench, because it's going to be going in there tonight. So what I'm going to do is hold this down. Now I'm going to, okay, now I'm not going to drill no more, or do it again until I have this side in and secure. Hoping this is going to work. At least keep it compressed. All right, good. Okay. All right, good. Well, it did it compressed it a little bit. I mean, not 100%, but I mean, it did a little bit. So I'm gonna do the other side. Grab 2 screws, come down over here, pick this out. Just hope I have enough battery life. I just rolling. All right, so line it up just enough, like right there. Okay, now I'm gonna put it right, do that. Now I'm just gonna do the hole again, because I think my battery, and if it dies, at least I got the 2 holes drilled out. And now done. And done. All right, I went to my local Walmart and I bought these Hyper Tough 1 pound number 8 times 2.5 inch interior construction screws. Get this open. I think these cost $4.20. I think either $4.27 or $4.47. It was around there, which isn't too bad, because they had another box of screws that weren't that they didn't have the same name, but they're on the next shelf up. They had theirs for like $6.27 or 47 cents or something around there. So I just got the little bit cheaper box because all I really need to do is just do get 2.5 inch. So here they are. And I don't even know if there's a bit into it. I don't think there is a bit, because sometimes when you get a new box of screws, they have bits. They have a Phillips bit into it, which I don't see it. All right, so I got a screw here, 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 and here. So I'm going to start from here and work myself all the way down. So what I'm going to do is, okay. And I think my drill is actually dying. Great. I think sometimes it pays to have an actual core drill. So let's keep going through this. Yep, and it died. All right. Guess I have to stop and charge my battery packs up, and then I'll have to continue. All right, so I took my battery, put my battery on charge, got some charge in it, so I should be good. Now, before I start this back up again, I put all the screws, if you can see that, right along here, okay, as well as the other side, right along, minus the water bottle, right along here. So after all this is done, right, I should have more screws if I need to do anything else with it. So, all right, let's put this in. Okay, that's that one. But I'm not going to guarantee of how long this drill is going to last, or the charge is going to last. But we'll see. Too bad I have another drill or something, and then I could just swap out and keep going, swap out and keep going. So. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead and drill all these holes first. Okay. All right, so now that I got all these ones drilled, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the screws, start putting them in like clockwork. Now it'll be a little easier. Oh, plus the teardrop right here. Okay. All right. Okay, good. So now that this is all, so now that these are all done here, the only one I'm concerned about, which is this one right here, because I think the board's split underneath here, and I think that's why it's beveled up. So what I'm gonna try to do, take it out. Look at it to see. All right, that's what it was. It split. All right, so I'm just gonna screw down anyway for time being. There we go. For time being, it's all right for now. All right, so now from here to this end of the board all the way down. Hopefully I do. And I can't believe I just broke that off. I just broke my bit. The drill bit that was in here actually broke off. It broke off right in here. So I've got another drill bit, okay, and this is the size. So this is the size 764. So this is So this drill bit is size 764. The one I had was 1/8. And it broke off. So now it looks like I'm gonna have to just deal with this. It's not really the size I want. So now that's done. Now, put this. Now I can go ahead and start screwing in. Okay, so I gotta go back to that one. This one's got the drill bit into it. All right, so now what I gotta do is this one right here is the only one that's not done. So I'm going to take the 7/64 drill bit and I'm gonna have to go on the side of here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take right there. And done. I'm going to take the 3 screws. I'm going to put 1 screw here and 2 screws up here. So if I take 3 screws and go through here, okay, it'll be on both ends. So, but before I do that, I'm going to actually drill. That way. All right, swap it out. Swap it out, swap it out, swap it, swap it, swap it out. All right, now I'm gonna his wife was taking nails and screws out of boards or out of the 2x4s, so they might need, you know, they might need they might need some 2x4s. So I figured whatever I don't use, I'll be more glad to give them to them because they have helped us in the past. So. Almost losing daylight. The sun already went down a little bit, which is not going to help, but So is everybody getting ready for Christmas? I know I went on Amazon last night and okay. Not but not least, last side. I need to get one of those quick adapters. Make my life easier. All right. That's it. Right here, I got a file. It's a actually don't know. I think it's like a metal file or something. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna file all this, all the rough edges down. I'm not gonna go bananas with it, just enough to get the rough edges down.
Do this just enough to get the burrs, the little high spots and stuff, those off of it, so that way, so I get your farm poked. That my sister recommended it, and I was gonna do that anyway.
That's it. All right, that's it, folks. This is the final reveal. Okay, I mean, it might not be top notch. Everything might not be 100%, but it's workable for what I need to do or what I need to do with, like working on small things like push mowers on top of here, weed whackers, blowers, anything small like that with an engine. All right, everybody, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. It was fun making this. It was, and it's also going to be really helpful as far as working on it and stuff like that, because I made it and I didn't have to buy all the 2x4s. The only thing I bought out of this whole entire thing was box of screws. Anyway, so that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next video. Peace.